After you.
Thank you. You're a gentleman. Should I sit here?
Would you sit down?
Yeah, sit down.
Okay. There it is.
Okay.
Don't hit that.
Yeah.
Right.
Guys, tell me about your biggest
Oh,
Oh, I've got to go first?
that's you.
Okay, I was working as a customer relationship manager and my was small but mighty. We had just implemented push notifications and I sent one out to millions of users. It was a great notification and it brought in a ton of traffic.
This does not sound like a up.
But the trouble was, so many users flooded in that I crashed the app over the weekend. I basically created a DDoS attack, which is like when you throw so much traffic at the app that it can't handle it anymore, but to millions of users. And because I sent one notification to all time zones, we started getting complaints from customers for disturbing them in the middle of the night. And that led to uninstalls and meant that our retention rate dropped for a while.
I mean, I bet you learned something from that, though.
Oh, I learned I'm pretty good at writing push notifications, but I need to segment users and send those notifications out in waves. I was acting as a bit of a lone wolf and my team were caught off guard. And that's why now I always keep my team up to date with any plans I've got before I send push notifications. Yeah.
That sounds smart.
Let's hear your one.
Well, I have a push notification one too, actually. So we were given the green light to experiment creatively as long as we focused on monetization or retention. So we tested a push notification on a small batch of users who still hadn't opened the app 48 hours after downloading it. And the notification said, "Your package has arrived." It had such a good click-through rate.
I bet it did.
But when the users opened the app, they saw another message which said, "Not quite, but if you place your order through the app, we'll send you a notification when it arrives."
Okay, so you were still sticking to your strategy then?
Yeah, only then I started getting all of these messages from my team asking me if I had checked Instagram. Because turns out somebody had posted a screenshot of the notification with the hashtag UXIHate. And it had thousands of likes. I mean, thousands.
So even though you were sticking to strategy, you were actually also hurting the brand.
I mean, in the end, the company asked me to post an apology online, even though the numbers were really good.
Yeah.
It's not about short-term gains, okay? Even though it's really important to experiment, so you can find out what works and what doesn't work, tricking your users is never a good idea. And lastly, I guess I would say that if you think you're about to do something risky, just maybe bounce it off a third party so that you can make sure your messaging isn't too far off mark.
That's a really good point, because it sounds like the thing both of us learned was to discuss things with our team a little bit more.
Yes, yes.
When am I going to get some of that powder? Do I get a go?